Patric, the first meeting with UConn, you guys did a lot of the physical things well. You out-rebounded them, got some points in the paint. But, they're coming off a pretty impressive game against Michigan State. How much improved do you think they are on the front court, and how important is it to win the physical battles in this game?
Well, we played 30 games since the UConn game, and I think our front court has a very good understanding of what we're trying to do every single game, much better than from the beginning of the year. I mean, Dodo had, I think, his worst game of the season against UConn the first game, so hopefully we can all improve. He especially wants to improve and show that he's better than that last game. I think it's just going to be a team effort, everyone just playing their part.
Right here in the front row.
Patric, I'm asking questions for the Legends of the Hardwood Breakfast tomorrow, which is a faith-based breakfast, and I understand we were told that you're a believer in Jesus Christ. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind talking a little bit about how Jesus Christ impacts you as a college athlete?
That's a great question. Well, I've grown up in church my whole life with my parents, but it wasn't until college where I took it on to my own, just to why am I going to church? Why am I doing this? Why do I believe what I believe? And with that, I gave my life to God, to Christ this past summer. And since then, every time I step on the court, I try to worship Him through my performance. I strive to honor Him in my interviews, to give Him glory every opportunity I get with my life. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I try to be a good role model the best I can for people. And it's not always what you say, but some things that you can do that can impact people and give you opportunities to speak about how you've changed and stuff like that. So every time I step on the court, I strive to glorify God through that.
Thank you.
Right here in the front row.
Patrick, obviously every year you've had a decision to make between the NBA and the state, and you've obviously always stayed. My question is now, is this worth it? I mean, obviously you could have made a lot of money by now. You've been pretty close to your second contract. Was it worth it?
Well, if we knew the future, if we could look into the future or go in the past and see where I would be, I guess we could assess that and see and compare the two from now and where I would be. But I'm just living in the moment right now. I think I wouldn't want to be any other place than I am with my guys right now, my senior class. I mean, I'm happy. I think I made the right choice in life. I come to know God a lot better. I feel like I'm playing some of the best ball in my life. Either way you play it out, money isn't everything to me, and my NBA career or wherever I play is going to end eventually. So, it's always going to be there. I'm just glad to be a part of this organization under Coach Donovan with these great guys, great teammates, the love, the fan base. Hopefully, I can go down and always be remembered as being a great Gator.
Right here in the front row.
Hi.
Hello.
So I'm with UT Austin, and I know that your father played football and your sister played soccer. So what was it like? Oh, golf. Sorry. What was it like? What was it like growing up in a household where sports was very prominent?
Well, I think my father did a great job of leading us because he never pressured me. Always was just very balanced the line between pushing and allowing me to experience it and gain my love for the sport. But whenever I decided to work, he was going to make sure we would go out there and we would be efficient and effective in whatever we decided to do. So it was pretty cool. I mean, my parents were always really supportive. I'm very blessed for that. They came to every game they could make, especially now in college. My mom, she was the most unathletic. It's funny because my mom, before she would try to catch something and karate chop it and try to catch it, but now she's finally starting to catch things now. But she's probably gained the love of sports now as the years have gone on. Just a whole lot of sports. But growing up, I never felt any pressure. Just a lot of support. So I was very fortunate and blessed in that aspect.
Second row.